Good morning, Meshach. It's Thursday, May 26th, and a few weeks ago, I was sitting in my room and I was feeling just really down. I was feeling really sad and quite depressed. I felt like a total failure. I felt like my friends didn't love me, like I could never achieve anything in my entire life. I felt like I was so privileged, but I couldn't acknowledge that privilege, and so I felt dumb, because I felt like my privilege should mean that I was happy, when that's not really how that works. I was feeling bad. It was also like a really gorgeous day out. It was really bright and happy, and it smelled like flowers, and it felt like spring, and so I felt even more ridiculous sitting in my room feeling sorry for myself. So I did something that I often do when I feel down. I took out my phone and I snapped a selfie of myself, which is a peculiar thing to do when you're feeling down about yourself. But for around 2 years, I've been doing it. I don't know why or how it started, but I decided around 2 years ago that every time I felt insecure or depressed, I would take a picture of myself. And I think sometime in the future, I'm gonna do an art project with all these photos, but I'm not quite sure what that's gonna be. So if you have ideas, leave it in the comment section down below. But that is beside the point. This is the picture that I took. And I'm just gonna let this picture linger on screen for a little bit. Yeah, let's really let that sink into the back of our eyes. It's a bad photo of me. It doesn't look good. I don't think it's any one particular thing. I think it's just the entire photo. This is an unflattering image of me. Now, usually that would be it. I would tuck my phone away, self-soothe a little bit, and feel better soon. But on this occasion, I felt inclined to take another photo. A better photo. I wanted to look happy because I wanted to feel happy. So I leaned back, I gave a big smile, and I took this photo. Now, I'm not under any delusions that I'm going to be an Instagram model or anything. I definitely don't look like Zac Efron in this, but I'd say this is a pretty good photo of myself. And it's definitely better than this one. But these photos were taken within seconds of one another, so what changed? What gives? Well, the biggest difference between the photos is the mindset that I had when I was taking them. The first photo that I took was taken to prove to myself that I was all the things I was feeling. I was worthless. I was not loved by my family and friends. I was never going to achieve anything. And the picture, the photo of myself, reflects that mindset. I look weak and pathetic and stupid in that photo because that's what I was trying to convey to myself. And when I believed it, when I took that photo, that's also what I was showing the world. The second photo I took because I wanted to see myself literally and figuratively in a new light. I wanted to see myself as loved and confident and happy and all the things that I wasn't feeling at the time. I wanted to convince myself, and by extension the world, that I was those things. Now, let me paint you two more pictures. The first is of an unemployed 21-year-old who's still living with his parents. He makes videos of himself in his untidy room to a measly audience of 250 people, and his daily routine involves getting up late, filling his day with meaningless tasks, and then scrolling through Instagram and letting himself fill with jealousy and hatred as he sees all his friends from high school and college starting their lives off on the right foot. They're traveling, they're getting new jobs, they're starting families, they're in healthy and happy relationships, and he's not. He is on the verge of a depressive spiral because in his 21 years of life he has failed to find meaning outside of structured areas of life like school and work. In short, he is pathetic. The second is of a recent graduate who developed such strong and impactful relationships in college that saying goodbye was hard but manageable, and he was back on his feet quick. He enjoyed time with his family while he prepared to go see his sister graduate and while he applied to jobs all over the United States and the world. He started going to the gym regularly again, reconnecting with old friends, while maintaining his friendships that he still had from college. He even landed a job in Washington, D.C., which was a dream of his since he was in like 8th grade. And in a couple weeks he would be traveling with his family to go meet his grandfather for the first time in his life. Also, for the first time in his life, he felt like he had boundless opportunities. This video is titled, How to Take a Selfie. And let me tell you, it's all about the framing. Meshach, I'll see you on Monday. Watch this.